What is up, guys? Welcome back to Rip City Rundown, and today I'm going to be talking about the 1 versus 16 Houston Cougars versus Northern Kentucky Norse. I want to do a preview like this normally, but I do think Houston is an interesting team, and I think they should be taken as one of the favorites to win this tournament. I know that could be an obvious thing given they are a 1 seed, but a lot of people are taking them lightly due to the fact that they played a weaker schedule and they give vibes of a Wichita State team in the past or a Gonzaga who typically sometimes flame out in the tournament. However, I think this Houston team's different. They made the Final Four 2 years ago, the Elite Eight last year. They are battle-proven, and they are a good team at the end of the day. Some of the wins they have this year, they beat Virginia earlier in the year. They beat St. Mary's. They lost to Alabama. That's probably their best loss on their schedule. Their other losses include Temple and then a most recent one against Memphis in the conference tournament. But they have good wins on the year, too. They beat Memphis multiple times. They beat Cincinnati multiple times. They beat UCF multiple times. They have won games that I would say are technically tough games. I mean, they're 31-3 at the end of the day. That means they're a good team. They're obviously led by guard Marcus Sasser, averaging 17 points per game on the year, 44% from the field, 38% from three. But he did go down with an injury in their semifinal win against Cincinnati in the AAC tournament. So the question is, will he be healthy for this first game? I don't think it'll matter at all for this first game, but going into the rest of March Madness, it'll be interesting to see if he returns, if he comes back, if he is going to be fully healthy, because they need a fully healthy Marcus Sasser if they want to go on a Final Four run. But they do have other guys. They got Jamal Shed, who's averaging 10 points, but he's their facilitator with 5 assists. He also gets almost 2 steals a game. They got Jarris Walker averaging 11. They play strong defense. Overall, this is a very strong team, and they are obviously warranted of a number 1 seed. And then I know all you guys that are watching this video, the few of you that want to know about Northern Kentucky, because why would you watch this? You know what you need to know about Houston. Northern Kentucky went 14-6 in the Horizon this year, 22-12 on the entire year, and they really don't have any particularly awesome wins. I mean, obviously, no one in the Horizon League is a great win, but in their non-conference, they lost to FAU, who's been a good team all year, lost to Washington State. Their best win on the year is, honestly, they beat Cincinnati. That is the one so-called bigger school that they beat. So I'm going to say that I think they are a solid 16 seed at the end of the day. They're solid. They get most of their scoring from Marcus Warwick, who's averaging 19 points per game on the year, and he can shoot the ball from 3 as well, 40% from 3 almost. But at the end of the day, it's just going to be too much to beat a Houston team. I think Northern Kentucky is happy they made the tournament. They're not expecting to go on any run. But at the end of the day, it is March Madness. Anything can happen, but this Houston team is looking for bigger and better things. You have to hope that they don't look over this Northern Kentucky team, similar to like what Virginia did with UMBC, they're too busy trying to look for a Final Four run in the future. But I think with the absence possibly of Marcus Sasser, Houston will be focused in and know that they just need to take care of business, get to the next round, take care of business in the second round, and then hopefully Sasser will be fully healthy, if he isn't already fully healthy, for these first couple games. So obviously, that's my prediction. I'm taking Houston. I think Houston honestly wins big. I don't think that Northern Kentucky gets past 50 points almost. That might be wild. Well, doesn't get past 60 points, but I think Houston wins this game by at least 20 and then easily moves on to the second round. So hope you enjoyed it. If you're picking your bracket, obviously pick Houston. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.